Today I'm going to show you the wildest festival that I've ever heard of. I've been waiting to go to it for 4 years now. It's called Frozen Dead Guy Days. It's in Nederland, Colorado, and it celebrates, well, you know, the Frozen Dead Guy. Frozen Dead Guy Days features polar plunges, coffin racing, and frozen t-shirt contests. But where did this strange tradition come from? It all started with a Norwegian man by the name of Bredo Morstoel, who dreamed of cheating death. When he died in 1989, his son, Trygve, brought Bredo's corpse to the US to have it cryogenically frozen in hopes that the man could be revived by future technology. Trygve brought Bredo to Nederland, Colorado, where he kept him on dried ice for 10 years. At that point, Trygve attempted a world record for ice bathing, which is apparently a popular activity in Norway, and he won, staying submerged in ice water for over an hour. But winning the award unfortunately exposed Trygve's expired visa. Trygve was deported, and Netherlands soon adopted responsibility for Grandpa Bredo. The corpse was moved to a shed donated by a Tuff brand, where he has remained since. Now, because why not, every March we celebrate the Frozen Dead Guy and his strange quest for immortality. Following a 2-year break during the COVID-19 pandemic, Frozen Dead Guy Days is back and bigger than ever. Welcome to Frozen Dead Guy Days! As is tradition, the 2022 festival kicked off with a parade of hearses and coffin racing teams down the main street of Nederland. And yes, I said coffin racing. In this event, teams of 6 pallbearers must haul a designated corpse through an obstacle course. Although the course is traditionally snowy, warm weather this year made things more muddy than anything. But that's okay, we had plenty of children on standby to throw a little snow into the mix. And to recognize Trygve's fateful world record, revelers can also sign up for a polar plunge.
3, 2, 1.
But no time trial here. These plunges are judged on costuming, style, and frozen dead spirit. Other contests are scattered throughout the town too, including human-sized foosball. We actually almost didn't get to see this event because no one thought to bring a soccer ball, but the day was saved by a local Nederland boy who allowed the teams to borrow his basketball. But my favorite festival event had to be the Frozen t-shirt contest. In this highly competitive sport, the first one to get a completely frozen solid t-shirt on wins. Popular strategies seem to include pummeling the shirt, curb stomping it, ripping it apart, sacrificing your own body heat, taking out the competition, and, well, whatever this is. But in the end, the winning strategy involved a healthy mix of everything. So how's it feel to be a champion?
Well, my hands are finally warm again, so I'm glad for that.
I just want to point out here that this shirt says Frozen Dead Guy Days 2020. Pretty sure those shirts managed to stay frozen for 2 whole years, while the rest of the world burned. But between frozen t-shirt contests, human foosball, polar plunging, coffin racing, hearse parades, and a corpse of dried ice, Frozen Dead Guy Days in Nederland, Colorado is certainly one of the strangest festivals I've ever heard of. What do you think? Would you come celebrate the Frozen Dead Guy?